All right, so we're going to talk about why GovTech is probably one of the safest tech fields to be in, and why you're just going to be able to retire there and make a ton of money while you do it. Probably 100,000 plus every year. Okay, so the reason GovTech is very safe is number one, the technology stacks don't change very often, right? So everything has to be secure, everything has to be verified. You guys will be using systems that are older than your parents when you're working in GovTech. But one of the best things about it is because since you can't change things that rapidly, they have to be maintained and it requires a very specific set of skills depending on which department you work in. So if you can work these legacy systems, they're not going to get rid of you because chances are they're not changing out from these legacy systems. Like they're not going to be able to do all the latest Windows and Mac updates and all of this stuff. They are going to consistently stick with what works and what they know because it's secured. Everything has to be hardened so that way when there's cyber attacks, again, cybersecurity, good field, but if there's cyber attacks, we're not leaking information and things like that. So with GovTech, once you're in, you're pretty much in. Like you're not going to be going anywhere. You'll have a job for quite some time and they pay very, very well. Like, entry level people, entry level tech people, are getting jobs at 60, 70K a year, so that's always a field that is worth looking at because the security is fantastic. Yeah, you might have to worry about not getting paid or furloughed or whatever, but more often than not, you're not going to get fired. They're going to keep you around for a very, very long time. So again, GovTech, definitely consider that if you're trying to get into the tech space. As long as you don't have any major felonies or anything, you can get your clearance, you can make some money, and you can stick around for pretty much your entire career.